How's it going, everyone? And welcome to my Let's Play of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. We are about to go fight Dracula and finish the game. I had kind of forgot that there's Albus mode after this, which I will be doing. I might just do that all in one video, possibly, maybe, depending on how long it takes. If it's like less than maybe 3 hours, I might just do one video of it. But if it's longer than that, then I'll split it apart. So, when I get over Dracula, I will show you what my gear setup is. Okay, what did I do off screen? I finished all of the villager quests. I'm not sure if that was done already. Last recording. A little bit of a trek over there. Ow. You get kind of a groove here. I can't be getting hit this much. Oh boy, kind of sloppy today. Oh my god, my ass whipped. I would have a better setup, but the setup I have right now is specifically what I'm going to be using against Dracula. And I will explain why in just a sec. This room feels like there should be something here, but... No? Is this a blank room? No? Okay. Oops, I need to equip... They're equipped... Okay. So, little skeletons in the back. I'm just hugging the wall. My setup is Meliofalsis, Nitesco, and Visfio for the strength bonus. Also increases attack, which is interesting that the strength up, but I guess it increases attack as well. And our B setup is the same thing, just with Vol Illuminato. The reason why is, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to waste hearts, but is for the Union Glyph. It is a pure light glyph, I believe. And I know it's going to be really good against Dracula. And also, this. I'm not, well, if you happen to use the Union Glyph when you have all 3 of these, pick all the Dominus, you instantly die. I don't know if you do it against Dracula, which is why I'm definitely going to save state right before I use this. Hopefully I don't accidentally do it during the fight, like before I'm supposed to do it. But let's go to A, and we're going to be using blanking out here, the Meliofalsis to hit Dracula. Okay, and what we're wearing. Wearing a strength ring. And the wind ring, which will be good because Meliofalsis is a slash weapon, as well as Nitesco. Even though Nitesco looks like it should be a spell, it's technically not. I know, it doesn't make sense. And the Strength Ring just seems to be outright the best for... Wait, do we have 2 wind rings? If that's the case, then... Maybe I'll just do 2 wind rings. Yeah, whatever. We'll do that. Royal Crown. I could wear one of these Onyx things, but... You know, I don't think we'll get, like, instantly one-shot at any point, so... I'm just gonna go for pure attack. So Royal Crown will keep on. This robe. I think I got this robe off screen. It's pretty much the best robe in the game. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. Why is Valkyrie Metal so much better? Maybe I should use Valkyrie Metal instead. Oh, it really lowers your mind. Which I think mind is MP recovery. We're gonna be mashing the hell out of the button, so I actually think I'm not gonna wear Valkyrie Metal. I think I'm going to keep on. Wedding dress isn't lower as much. Shit, now I'm tempted to wear the wedding dress. You know what? Fuck it. Keep that on. Valkyrie Greaves, I think are the best we have. Yeah. So, that's our outfit. We're gonna go in for the fight. Alright. Use the switches. Okay. Good luck, Shanoa. Such a lovely maiden. You the one to whom I owe this great pleasure? Tell me your desire, child. Is it eternal life you seek? A place at my side? This looks basically like the Alucard Dracula. I'm not your benefactor. No. And please tell me of yourself. Surely you've realized my company comes at a price. And a blade to banish all evil, and I've come to see you annihilated. The time of your destruction is at hand. Die, Demon Lord. Dracula! Whoa! What an amusing woman. Come to me, child. I haven't danced in ages. Let's dance.
I will join with you.
Oh, there we go. You at? Oh. Ow. Ow! Okay. Where is it? Oh, we went way over here. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet. Trying to walk in. Ow! That ain't good. Don't want to get hit with that cape. Ooh, okay. Dracula approaches. Ow! Did I hit him? I did, I think. Fuck you. Uh-oh, that ain't good. No! Get up! Okay. Great. Decent amount, I guess. Yes, I am save stating. Time to use heart pairs. We did it! What nonsense is this? You'll never defeat me with such feeble tricks, just in case I mess this up. My power alone may not be enough. But, with Dominus, I can destroy you, fiend. This? I did it, I think. But his power is... No! It can't be my... Yeah, that's your power, bitch. I'm sorry, Albus. I couldn't keep my promise. Uh-oh. Did I mess this up? I fulfilled my mission. Now there's nothing left. My life, I feel it ebbing away. So quiet, I can't hear anything. Name's Albus. I guess we're brother and sister now. What? Sir? Nimi is the bearer. I can't allow Shinoa to risk her life. Albus's memories from Dominus must be flowing from my mind. They're the only memories left to me now. What kind of brother would I be if I didn't protect you? That's my role. Now I see why Albus risked his life for me. Why am I crying? Such warm tears, This must be some sort of dream, a final vision before I die. This is no dream, Shinoa. The tears you shed are your own. Is that Albus? Can we do it? Not a dream. My tears were real. Once I realized I was allowed to exist within Dominus, I fought to find out what else had been absorbed. It seems your precious sacrifice remained intact. Albus, I thought you were gone. Since my existence was questionable at best, once we parted ways, I wandered the darkness, inside Dominus, to see if I could locate the memories I had taken from you. As soon as you used the glyph to stop Dracula, its dark power rushed away, leaving one glimmer behind. That last trace of light was your sacrifice. That's so like you, Elvis. You can't just solve every problem on your own without telling me. To be fair, I am your big brother, alright, Nissan, after all. But... Sorry, but thank you, Albus. Now I can die with such happiness in my heart. Girl, I don't think you're gonna die. But you know what? There's no need for you to die. I've already used Dominus, Albus. Power comes at the cost of my life. Dominus requires but a single soul. You're taking my place. Albus, no. You've already done so much and I haven't repaid you. No arguments, Shinoa. This is my role. No, If you want to repay me, then you can grant me one final wish. Your brother and sister, I gotta calm down. Anything. Oh boy. Smile for me. That'll be enough. I feel like, and I mentioned this before, Miriam, her name is Miriam, right? From Bloodstained is so much kind of like Shinoa. I feel like Miriam's more of a fleshed out Shinoa, you know? But, please, before I fade away. Okay. Beautiful. And she kind of looks like Miriam. To an extent. A little bit. Kind of the same facial features. Beautiful. I can finally... Circle of life. Albus, wait, don't. No, Albus! Is there gonna be another fight after this? Almost every Castlevania, once you fight Dracula, there's like another fight. Oh? I guess not. Interesting. Okay. Not every Castlevania, but a lot of them do. Unknown to the outside world, good had vanquished Dracula's evil once more. As is the record of Ecclesia. Oh, Ecclesia vanished. I didn't press anything. Shit. It was literally just that quick. Ah. Ooh. It's pretty good looking little credit screen here. Producer Iga. So yeah, that was Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. I definitely liked this game in probably the second half. The first half I wasn't really a fan. Look at player program Curry the kid. It definitely felt like the enemies were ridiculously strong in the boss battles compared to where you were, at least without grinding at that point in the game. That did change though, especially once you could very easily grind for cash. Because once you could grind for cash, you could just straight up buy 9 items, well, 9's a cap for items, but 9 of like each food. You constantly have health, and then dying kind of didn't really become an issue. And it was more or less just mashing, kind of. Well, not really mashing. There was a little bit of strategy going on, and you just straight up couldn't just stand there and mash buttons and just defeat the bosses that way. The big thing about this game is that every single attack, aside from sliding and then, or like, I can't remember what specifically is called, it's jumping, I guess, jump attacking. Basically, they all use MP, which means you cannot just mash continuously on buttons. There is a point that if you go in a room and say there's a bunch of enemies and your attacks just do not defeat them quick enough, you can kind of get yourself screwed up, especially if you're kind of in a corner, because you can get in a situation where you're out of MP. I know you could use potions and all that, but it doesn't restore quick enough, and you just die that way. So that was certainly a direction that, I mean, they chose to do it. I don't think there's been any Castlevanias after this that did that. I mean, Bloodstained wasn't like that. I can't remember what Castlevanias came out after this one. I think they were definitely the console ones. Because I do not believe, I could be wrong, that there's any 3DS Castlevanias. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure there's not. If there is, then well, that's egg on my face, but I don't know if there's any for like the PSP or the PSP, oh my god, whatever the newer PSP is in relation. I don't know if like the ones on Steam were originally on console. I think some of the PS2 ones are on Steam. Maybe the ones on Steam are just PC exclusive or something. I'm not sure. I own them. I have yet to play them, and I'm not sure if I will play them. I might, but I know they're definitely different. I know they're like but they're not the standard 2D type of Castlevania. They're like the 2D, 3D type of Castlevanias. Well, actually all of them are, aside from Bloodstained, which is a 2D, 3D type game. And we're getting, well, at the time of this recording, we will be getting, apparently, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night Part 2. It might not be called Ritual of the Night, but we're getting a sequel to that. That might be one of the few games I'm actually probably going to buy day one. I usually don't buy games day one, not anymore. Like, at least not probably in the last decade, but I might buy that game day one, because I really like Bloodstained. That game was a very, very good Castlevania, even though it's technically not a Castlevania, but, you know, it is, so. Yeah, what else do I have to say? I don't like that a good maybe 4 levels, at least 4 levels, were basically just copy and paste of a previous level. There were some of the rooms were exactly the same as the ones on separate levels. Wish I kind of would have done more of that. I do kind of, you know, I like that it's not just one map. You go to different maps. You eventually go to Dracula's castle, which is the biggest in the game, and yeah, that's pretty interesting. You kind of have like a home base, which is the village. Kind of reminds me of the second Castlevania, I believe, but yeah, a lot of this game, especially with like how you do glyphs and all that, and like how you absorb them, just Shinoa herself feels a lot like Miriam, which of course Bloodstained comes out after this game, release-wise. So, and Miriam kind of feels like a finished version of Shinoa, because the story is a lot, definitely more elaborate in Bloodstained. Miriam's more fleshed out as a character than Shinoa. Just the gameplay is better in general, in my opinion. Hard mode's been unlocked. Am I gonna? Yeah, Albus mode. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be next video. If it's not long, I will do it all in one video, so it might just be one long video. But if it is long, then I'll probably be doing multiple videos of that. So, till then, thank you for watching, everyone. Whether this is the first time watching one of my videos, in case you decide just to watch the end, or if you watched to completion, thank you. See you all in my next video, which Castlevania related will be Albus mode. So, till then, bye.